I've been aware of approximately 20 officers who have killed themselves, with the majority being Fresno police officers. Most have been retired officers, and there have been a few that were active when they committed suicide. It's a taboo topic, I think, in law enforcement. We don't discuss it. Mental health is something that really has come to the forefront probably over the last 10 years. It's one of those topics where a lot of the officers are afraid to seek help for any mental health issues, be it depression, anxiety, and of course suicide. I think their concern has always been that if they weren't fit for duty, they would no longer be able to work. If they were committed on a WIC 5150, they could no longer carry a gun. So most of these are officers who are now employed with us and who might be struggling with whatever issue, just a life in general issue, are hesitant to really reach out because there's at times a mistrust on who would get that information, what they would do with that information. Luckily, over the last 7 years, I've been working as an employee services part of this department, and our staff and our chief have been very supportive in looking at options that we have available to assist these folks in making decisions. One of the things that I've learned is a lot of this decision making on how much help they need needs to come from the officer. We can reach out as much as we want, we can offer the services we have, but when the officer is more concerned about keeping his job, he probably won't reach out. I think a lot of the issues might come from handling calls year after year, the type of calls we handle. Fresno's a very violent city, and a lot of our folks are handling stabbings, child death, domestic violence, calls that most people never have to see, and our folks see it quite a bit. And I think what happens is it wears on them. And so you might have an officer who has 10, 15 years on, and you know, his behavior might change a little bit. You know, he might not be as outgoing as he used to be. He might not find the pleasures he used to have of golfing, fishing. You know, relationship issues become a problem, and I believe it's just those calls that just take a pounding. And for years we've never really faced that. It was just kind of toughen up. You know, that's what you get paid for, and you need to do your job. I think law enforcement has changed over the 35 years that I've been in it, and I think they understand now that we need to have healthy officers, because if you're not healthy, you're not good to yourself, you're not good to your family, and you're not good for the community.